You got your CJO. I'm so excited for you. Now let's go to training. That's what this video is about. What to expect during training. Now that you got your CJO, let's start thinking about what we need to pack, what we need to take, what's gonna happen. Let's get into it. So I am filming outside today because it was a pretty day today, even though here in California it's wintertime, it's still nice weather. So I thought I'd film outside today, but we got some mosquitoes out here. So if you see me doing all this, just know I'm outside swatting these bugs. Should go inside. So the first thing I want to talk about is training is unpaid. So to let you know, you're not going to be getting paid while you're at training, but with American Airlines, they do feed you and they feed you good. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner on training class days, you do get fed. On the days that you have off, those are the days that you have to worry about finding your own food. So with American Airlines, they have a nice new big campus that has a really nice cafeteria, and they have a lot of options to eat, hot food, cold food, smoothies, whatever you want. They have it there at their cafeteria on campus. They also have a restaurant. They also have a bar and grill that stays open late, and they have a convenience shop for you to get like snacks and stuff. So I will say that you need to bring some money for food, but you won't have to worry about breakfast, lunch, and dinner because that's on American. But on your days off, you will definitely need some food. So another thing we want to talk about is the savings. You will need to save up money, not only for in training, for if you have to go to the store for toiletries, or on your days off, you want to go to the mall, if you want to take snacks to your room, things like that. But also, one thing that I noticed that a lot of people don't talk about is you will need money when you get to base. American doesn't pay for your room and board when you get to your base. So when you get your base, you graduate from training, they give you a certain amount of days to get to your base and to get settled and to start work. So you're going to have to either get a crash pad initially, or just find a place straight off. Or if you live there, then you don't have to worry about it, but you definitely will need some money for a place when you get to base. So you have to think about that, put some money to the side before you get to training, so you will have money for when you get to base, because you have to start working before you get your first paycheck. So they will send you an email with all the information for training. They're going to send you some modules to do before you get to training, and make sure you have those done. Make sure you're on time to training, on time to class, because you will get let go for that. You will get sent home for not being on time to class. Like, everything is getting you set up for being on the line and being a flight attendant, because when you are late to the aircraft and you're inconveniencing not only the passengers, but the whole airline, and that's on you, and you will get in trouble for it. So training is starting you out with that responsibility of knowing that being on time is very important. So they're going to stress that in training. So training is 6 weeks long. So what do we pack? We're going to pack for 6 weeks of business attire. Sorry about that. Business attire, clothes. That's what you're going to wear to class. Days off, you're going to need some clothes for your days off, because you're not going to be in business attire. You're going to be, comfortable on your days off. So bring some comfortable clothes, some hangout clothes. Bring a swimsuit, because one of your training is going to be in the pool doing a ditching. So you're going to need a bathing suit for that. So you bring workout clothes. They do have a very nice gym, a very nice big gym. So if you work out, bring your workout clothes, because you can get a workout in maybe after class if you have the energy, but definitely on days off, you'll be able to work out. Make sure you bring toiletries and necessities that you're going to need. Make sure you only pack maybe one big suitcase in a tote, and a purse, or a man bag, backpack, or something like that. But don't bring a bunch of suitcases, because remember that You will be getting a uniform fitting, and with your uniforms, you're going to get luggage. So you're going to have to travel with that luggage once you graduate. You're going to need to travel home with that luggage, travel to base with that luggage. So make sure you don't overpack or underpack. Just try to bring the perfect amount. One big, large suitcase should be enough. You should be able to get by with that. Training is, you're most likely going to have a roommate, just to let you know. And it's not a bad thing. It's not that bad. I thought I was like freaking out about having a roommate because I'm used to having my own room and having my own space, but it wasn't that bad. Actually, my roommate that I had in training, we are still friends to this day. It's 26 years, and I actually talked to her today. So you're going to make lifelong friends in training, and training is what you make it. Some people really stressed out about training. I wasn't one of those people because I'm the type of person that I need a refresher. So I need to decompress and kind of just disconnect for at least a day in order for me to really retain without getting overwhelmed. And that's just my method. So I took one of my days off, and me and some of my other friends, we would, go hang out and do something unrelated to training and just decompress. And I passed my exams, I passed my drills, I passed training. But that was my way of studying. That was my way of not getting the overload where I'm so stressed. I'm so, I can't think anymore. If you're that type of person, I would definitely say take a day. But if you're not, then keep it moving. Keep that studying going. Get you a study group, a study partner. Some people study better by themselves, but I think that having a study group is more beneficial. So definitely try to utilize study groups in training. We have a really big campus now, so most of our trainees stay on campus, which is a lot more convenient because you don't have to get up as early as the ones that have to stay in a hotel. So depending on how many training classes they have at that time, how many reoccurrent flight attendants coming to reoccurrent training are there, they might be full, and they might put a class or two at a nearby hotel. So just be prepared for that. You may stay on campus or you may stay at a nearby hotel. So I did stress about being on time. Another thing I want to stress about is staying away and staying out of drama. There will be some drama. Somebody's going to not be happy with somebody. Somebody's going to not be happy with something. Somebody's going to be stressed out beyond, and they want to put all that on you. Like, stay away from the drama. Be carefree. And just don't let those things affect you. Also, at home, like if you have things going on at home, disconnect. Please disconnect from home, because that can be a breaker. Like, you dealing with home drama on top of the stressful days, long days that you're going to have in training is not going to mix. So try to disconnect from the home drama and things going on at home that's going to take your mind away from your studies and away from what you're there to do. Like, you're only there 6.5 weeks. So just focus on that and put your mind on training only if you can, because I know people who did not pass training because of things going on at home, and it's pretty unfortunate. So please don't let home drama distract you from the rest of your life. This job is a fun job. It's a job like no other. You have control of your schedule. Of course, once you get a little more seniority, but to be able to make your own schedule, to be able to have the flexibility to, it's just a job like no other. You'll never want to go back to a 9-to-5. To be able to travel the world and see different things and be able to experience that with your family as well is an experience that you don't want to miss. If this is in your cards, definitely take advantage of it. So your first day, you're going to have orientation. You're going to have some videos about the company. You're going to have some, maybe the credit union or different people might come in and tell you about the different programs that they have. You're going to most likely get fitted for your uniform. You're not going to get your uniform that day, but you will get fitted for your uniform. And that's going to be pretty fun, because trying on a uniform it just makes it so much more real. So during class, you will have multiple exams that you'll have to pass with a 90% or more. And they do give you a retake, but you can only fail 3 exams before you have to go home. So you definitely want to get into your studies and make sure you are focused when it comes to those exams, because they are the make or break. That can be the stressful part, is those exam day. But you will get through it. You will definitely get through it if you study, you stay focused, and you're doing all the things that you need to do to make your exam go by smooth. So your exams are going to be on everything that you are learning for that week, whether it's the emergency procedures on how to evacuate an aircraft within 90 seconds. It's going to be on medical. You're going to learn how to do CPR, get certified in CPR, learn how to do the Heimlich maneuver and different things when it comes to having a medical emergency on a plane. You're going to have safety drills on the aircraft. So they have aircraft simulators where you're going to do a mock drill of evacuations, and whether it's a door drill or window drill, those are going to be like an exam as well, because if you don't pass enough of those, you will get sent home as well. So make sure that you pay attention to the commands, because each and every aircraft that we have has a different command, has a different position, has a different, they're going to throw things at you like, oh, there's a fire, there's a blocked exit, things like that. So you're going to have to know what to do in those situations. So definitely study on that and make sure you're shouting those commands. You're going to have a safety and security class. You're going to have a wine tasting class. That's fun. That's probably going to be towards the end of training, I think, like the last week, where you pretty much get accustomed to the different wines that we serve on the aircraft, because trust me, customers ask all the time, oh, what kind of wine is this? That you're going to need to know some of those things about the wines that we serve. So we have a wine tasting class, and that is the fun part, one of the fun parts. Everybody has fun in the wine tasting class, but don't have too much fun. So you're also going to have a tablet training class where you learn everything about the tablet that they give you. The tablet is going to have all of our, it's going to have everything. That's going to be your life. Your life is going to be on that tablet. I don't think there's anything that's not on the tablet. You're going to actually have to sign in to work on the tablet. So, tablet is a big deal. So you'll also learn, they're going to give you the fundamentals of the tablet. It's a Samsung tablet. So if you are a Samsung user, you're going to be very familiar with it. If you are an iPhone user, you might have a little more getting used to, but it's pretty basic. And for the most part, you will pretty much have to learn everything there is about food service, about our contracts on the tablet, our manuals on the tablet. Everything is on the tablet. So that class will be a lot, but you'll be able to learn more once you get on the line and have to actively use the tablet. You'll get used to it. Also, the tablet is our credit card reader. So when we're on the plane and we're selling food items, you're going to do it from your tablet. So summer training is going to be about food service, and they do a lot about food service, but it's not, most of the food service you learn is going to be on the line. Once you get started working, food service is going to come second nature to you, because you're going to watch everybody, they make food service a little complicated in training, a little more complicated than it should be. And once you get online, you'll be like, oh, that's what it meant to press on the coffee maker and turn off. They make it so complicated, but once you get online, a lot of things are going to come second nature, and you're going to be able to watch the other flight attendants do things. So, it'll be easy that way. Plus, during training, there's going to be a point where you are going to have to take a work trip. So I think you do 2 work trips before you graduate, and that'll give you more time to be able to see things firsthand on the aircraft. So hopefully I didn't leave anything out. As you see, like the sun is starting to go down. So I'm about to go in the house. But I hope I didn't leave anything out. If I did, or I think of anything, I'll make a part 2. Also, you are welcome to ask questions in the comments. I will definitely respond if there's anything you have a question about. I will make sure that I respond in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more videos like this, so I'll see you soon.